Hello and welcome. Thanks for joining us. The show presents the National League Division Series. It's the All-Stars taking on the All-Stars. Jon Sciambi alongside Chris Singleton. A lot going on in this series as we get ready for Game 3, Singy.
Well, it's a lot to ask a team to come back from down 2-0, but it's been done before, and I know they're not lacking in confidence even in this tough situation, but it all starts with getting off to a good start in this one.
And when you're the team that holds the 2-0 edge in a 5-game series, you want to end the series right now.
Absolutely. Avoid any drama or doubt and finish the job.
It's buzzing in here ahead of Game 3, and we'll be back in a minute to get it started. So just about set now. Getting the nod on the mound, Michael King.
Well, he comes at hitters with a 5-pitch mix, so for him, it's always interesting to see how he utilizes those weapons. He may lean on 1 or 2 pitches depending on how things are going and how things are working, but if he can control 4 or even 5 of those offerings, look out, hitters. It's going to be a tough day. He's really going to be able to keep those guys off balance.
All right, ready to get underway. And the batter will be the shortstop, Elly De La Cruz. And that misses. So we're off and running in Game 3. The 1-0. That's in there.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
The shortstop takes the ball.
Ball 3.
Swing and a foul straight back. Three and 2. Payoff pitch. That one ripped left field. That ball's carrying. Pulls it in on the warning track. Take a look at the lineup, and it's clear the most important job they have today is getting to the starting pitcher early and often.
No doubt about that. That's the best way to disrupt a game. But can they do it? Certainly something for us to pay attention to in this one, partner.
Now it's Jose Ramirez. To the right side, and that one handled, and Ramirez is set down.
Batting third, the first baseman, Vladimir Guerrero Jr.
2 outs, base is empty. Here's Vladimir Guerrero Jr. Outside low, and that's ball 1. 2 outs, base is empty.
One ball, 1 strike.
Next offering upstairs.
Way to lay off that fastball up right there. You're looking for something you see well that you can handle, but you also have to keep the discipline so that you're not popping up pitches that are just a little too high.
Juan Soto waiting for a turn at the plate. Two down, nobody on, and it's fouled away.
Instead of letting the hitter get his arms extended, tied him up a little bit, slightly up, slightly in.
Foul ball, and it remains a full count. Got him looking. That's a strikeout. On to the bottom of the first. No score. Back here in Miami, and on the hill, Yuri Perez.
And if this guy isn't already tall enough, he's standing on top of a mound, throwing down at hitters. His stuff can sneak up on you because of the extension he gets and having a deep release point. If batters can attack pitches up in the zone, this lineup will have a chance to do some damage.
And here comes Xander Bogaerts. First offering misses badly for ball one. Swing and a miss at a slider.
Well, this team was shut out in the previous game, and I'm really interested to see what did they talk about in that hitters meeting that's going to translate into the game and help them get on that scoreboard.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. One gone, bottom half of the first.
With that kind of velocity and elevated fastball, even if it's still in the strike zone, can be tough for hitters to get on top of.
Next to hit, Ceddanne Rafaela. First pitch, and he just misses. Swing and a high fly ball out towards right field. And a couple of quick outs. Okay, let's check out the lineup.
Batting third, the right fielder, Alec Burleson.
Two down, base is empty. Now it's the right fielder, Alec Burleson. Oh, he doesn't get the call. Ball one. And that one is lifted in the air. Laureano trying to get there. He's there. He's got it. And that is that. Scoreless after one. Third game of the division series. And the batter now, Juan Soto. King back to work. The atmosphere around postseason baseball, there really isn't anything like it in the sport. It's the time of year where the rally towels come out and the crowd energy gets cranked up even higher.
You look up in the stands in games like this, you just see a giant mass of color. Everything just blurs together, and it can be hard as a player not to get distracted by that kind of energy.
Stays alive. That one not close. And the count 1-2.
This guy's a fun guy to watch taking at bat. He just battles up there. He doesn't take a pitch off at all. Makes it so difficult on the pitchers out there. You can tell they get frustrated with how long it takes to put him away.
Fights it off. He'll see another. Outside low, and it's 2-2. And that's downstairs and outside. Three-two. Soto swinging a drive, deep right field, and it is gone. He leaves the yard to right, and just like that, they're out front. It's 1-0. He kept swinging, and it paid off.
Well, that was a battle, Boog, and he just kept taking his cuts. Finally squared one up. Looks like this guy was looking out over the plate, but he was ready to turn on the inside fastball. So direct to the pitch. Absolutely blasted out of this ballpark.
Here's Ketel Marte. Right through there for a strike.
Always exciting to see a leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning.
Marte goes 6'1", a member of the 1,000 hit club, and he's a former Silver Slugger recipient in the National League. Off the mark there, and now it's even 1-1. Dave Lawrence assigned to work home plate in this one.
Good umpire, Boog. Very fair, very consistent. Now, I did hear some feedback that he opens up the outside corner a little bit on left-handed hitters, which, you know, for me, I'd be kind of salty. So maybe something to keep an eye on and see if that factors into this one at all.
1-1, check swing, appeal down to third. And that's a swing, according to umpire Matthew Ross. 1-2 here. Ground ball, Walker. And he handles it himself for the out.
Batting sixth, the right fielder, Fernando Tatis Jr.
So with one down, it'll bring up Fernando Tatis Jr. Right down to shoot. That's strike one.
Goodness, I think he just took the best pitch he's going to see in this at bat. You don't get many like that in that location. I don't know if you take that pitch against any pitcher out there in the mound.
In the air, right side of the infield. Fermin squeezes it, and there's two away.
Batting seventh, the left fielder, number 5, Ramon Laureano.
2 outs, base is empty. Laureano comes up to hit. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Fought off foul. Two outs. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Breaking ball misses down and away. 2 down, base is empty, but 1 run across here in game 3 of the NLDS. And there's the ball. Julio Rodriguez up next. Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. And the righty deals. That's ball 4. Tried another sweeper, but couldn't find his zone.
One of the things about that 2-out walk, the base runner over at first base is going to have a very aggressive secondary lead. So a ball down the line or into the gap will produce a 2-out RBI, and those are the best. That is, if you are the offensive side of it.
And now it's Julio Rodriguez.
1-0.
First pitch, not close. Laureano leads off first with 2 down to the inning. So 2 balls and no strikes. swing and a drive, deep right field. That's back. Onto the track, and he makes the catch. But they're off to a good start as they pick up a run on this solo shot. It's now 1-0. Bottom of the inning, and now it's Christian Walker.
The first baseman, Christian Walker.
First pitch doesn't find the zone. Gets him to chase after that one.
Now, there's a certain point where you have to commit to what you think you see, and he guessed wrong right there. Nasty slider with just terrific bite at the end.
And there's the strike.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And that's a little bit high. And that's ball 2.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
This to third. Whips it to first. That's 1 out, the bottom of the second.
Batting fifth, the left fielder, Gavin.
Here's Gavin Sheets now, left-hand bat. And that's through there for a strike. 0-1.
Looks like he's just sizing him up there. Really good pitch to hit, but he took it all the way. Sometimes guys just want to set their timing later on in the game. That may be a pitch that he turns on.
Guy swinging for the strikeout. Had him out front for strike 3.
We see a lot of pitchers working the upper part of the zone these days, especially late in the count. But here, he goes high and hard twice to start the at-bat. At that point, it's really tough to have any idea what's coming next if you're in the box. Makes you very vulnerable to a good breaking ball like that down below the zone.
Brett Baty now at the plate. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike. Two down, nobody on. He swings and fouls one off. Swing and a miss, and he got him. That K is his 3rd of the game. We played 2 innings. It's 1-0. Back here at Lone Depot Park, top half of the 3rd inning. And now here is Yainer Diaz. And that is out of play. Next offering is foul back. And ball 1.
2 strikes.
Spoils a 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
Next offering is down low, and the count is 2-2.
2 strikes.
And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Cut on and lifted in the air. And it drops in. So now back to the top of the order.
Showed a lot of fight with 2 strikes in that AB. I don't know how he's able to shoot that pitch the other way and still put something on it. That pitch was inside, and he let it get really deep. So pretty incredible hands to fight it off and still get good wood on it.
So the batting order turns over. Stepping in is the switch hitting shortstop, Elly De La Cruz. Fly to left his first time. On the ground to short, could be 2. Bogarts tossed to second to Walker, and that's 2.
Well, a very fast developing play right there. No margin for error. Nice double play on a fast runner up the line.
Here's Jose Ramirez. Grounded out his first time up. And that one hammered back there. And that one is gone. So he goes yard to left. It's 2-0.
Pitchers hate going against Jose Ramirez because he tends to punish the baseball. This is just the latest example of it. With this pitcher's velocity, a changeup is really a break for a hitter. He got a BP fastball, didn't move a whole lot, and he absolutely tattooed it.
So 2 away with nobody on. And here's the first baseman, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. He's 0 for 1. First pitch just misses.
He's clearly trying to work him away here. Both pitches off the plate. If you really want to put the ball in play, you're going to have to stay back and drive it to the opposite field.
Just missed. King, maybe a little less aggressive on the mound right now after that home run, Chris.
Yeah, it seems that way. You know, pitchers, they can come out, feel good, but then all of a sudden get touched up a little bit, and they start trying to throw instead of pitch. They're not trusting their stuff.
And there's the automatic. Well, he's been good for the most part. Is it going to take someone going out to the mound to maybe refocus him a bit?
Well, partner, every pitcher's a little different. I liken it to you. Sometimes you come in and you're not as focused, and I kind of do what it takes to get you on track, and then you have a great show. So perhaps it's the same with him. Nobody really wants their rhythm broken up, but sometimes they need a little pick-me-up.
Juan Soto now. He's already homered here in this one. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. Guerrero off of first with 2 away. Got him swinging. But the solo shot stretches their lead even further. And it's 2-0. You're watching the National League Division Series on the show. And we're back. Set for the bottom of the third. And now here's the veteran DH, Jurickson Profar. That catches the corner.
That's excellent location on the fastball right there early in this game. If he can do that all game, it should be a good outing for him.
That one ripped. Way back there. And wow, that one is way out of here. He shoots one out to right. And they're on the board. It's 2-1.
Well, there goes the shutout. Just like that. They're still behind, but this is a start. That one throws a hanger, and pitchers typically don't get away with making a mistake like that. And right there, he made him pay.
Now it's the second baseman. And there's a foul ball.
Bro, just got to delete it. He give up that leadoff home run. Go back to work. Focus on this next batter.
Not close with that one. And it's a ball and a strike. Swing and a miss.
Another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball. Slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. That one almost got him. Line drive. Oh, he gloves it.
It's never fun going back to the dugout after hitting a line drive that finds a glove, but you will get some high fives. You know, when you make great contact, you feel like you've done everything right. But in this game of baseball, not everything is in your control.
Next to hit, Freddie Fermin. This is a guy who is very highly regarded defensively. Fun to watch him control stuff behind the plate. Good game caller, good at framing, but it's that big arm that really stands out. And a foul ball.
When you got a catcher like this guy with a big arm like that behind the plate, it really shuts down the running game.
Missed with a changeup, and it's 2-1.
When you have a catcher that can throw like that, a pitcher doesn't have to worry as much about the slide step. He can keep his mechanics intact and have a better opportunity of getting that hitter out with a swing and miss.
Way inside. Got him looking, and he did not like the call.
Wow, that's a tough call for the hitter, but the pitcher will take that all day long.
The batter,
not quite in the strike zone, but he found a spot that the umpire is going to, at least for now, allow him to get that call. So hitters are going to have to make an adjustment, but pitchers are going to learn from those things and really try to exploit them if they can.
Here's Bogaerts now. Base hit. Joey gets on base and keeps it going.
Just so sound in his mechanics. Hits against a firm front side, and the hands just continue to carry through the middle of the field.
Now the number 2 hitter, Ceddanne Rafaela, flied to right his first time. And that's fouled off. Next pitch misses way outside. Tying run is at first here in the last half of the third. The 1-1 is fouled off. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. And a swing and a miss at the slider in the dirt. Got him. Inning over on the strikeout. But not before they answer back with a solo home run. And it's now a 2-1 ball game. And welcome back to the ballpark as we go to the top of the fourth. An outstanding hitter in Ketel Marte. Right through there for a strike.
You know, this group of hitters showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. They're doing a good job of working the pitch count, and they've been able to push a couple of runs across to score as well. All over that one right there. That ball was drilled 106 off the bat, and that's the kind of feedback that tells you you're right where you want to be with your swing mechanics.
And the batter will be Fernando Tatis Jr. 0 for 1 so far. And a foul ball.
Still relatively early, but with the pair of runs already on the board, the ripple effect of that high pitch count might set them up to do more damage later in this game.
Ball one.
Tatis waits. So now 1-2.
Well, I think that pitch surprised all of us. Right down the middle, doesn't get a swing. Not very often you see a hitter lay off a cookie like that.
Battling here as he fouls it away. Next pitch is outside.
Well, he's not afraid to fall into a two-strike count. Knows the strike zone very well, so much so that I think umpires will look at him and determine whether it's a ball or strike, if he swings or not.
Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
Well, you see him trying to pull that inside pitch right there, and that's not the kind of approach that you want to have. Even if you do get to it, it's going to be very difficult to keep it fair. You're just going to make it a long strike at best. You have to be able to stay within the baseball on the inside of that path to it, and that way, if you're a little quick, the ball gets hit hard somewhere, and it's not foul.
Here's Ramon Laureano. First pitch misses.
Ball one, no strike.
Marte leads off first with 1 away. Next one misses. 2-1.
You got 2 balls, 1 strike.
There's a strike.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Well, interesting. He's looking very comfortable out of the stretch after giving up the leadoff single. Back-to-back strikeouts, so they haven't been able to move that runner up, get him in the scoring position, and try to have a better chance of scoring. I tell you, good job so far on the mound. He just needs 1 more out.
So up next, Julio Rodriguez. And first offering is fouled off. That clips the corner. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. Two outs. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. The 0-2. And they'll do it again. Foul ball, still 0-2. Good battle here, about to be the 8th pitch of the at-bat. ouch, that one drilled him. To first, and he beats it. Everyone's safe.
The batter, the catcher.
Catcher coming out to check on him. It looked like it got him on his back leg. So you wonder if that might be a problem for him in terms of pushing off the rubber.
Yeah, it's a great point, and we'll have to see how he looks. But to me, it appears he's moving pretty well. I think it's just going to sting for a while, but hopefully nothing more.
First and second, 2 outs. And here's the catcher, Yainer Diaz. 1 for 1 with a single so far. Fastball for a strike. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
He finds himself in a tough situation early. Just going to try to simplify it. Take a knock the other way if you can.
Oh, can't get out of the way of the fastball, and that's going to sting.
Now batting.
He had 2 strikes on him, and he hit him. Back to the top of the lineup, and now the shortstop, Elly De La Cruz. Yeah, don't need much damage here, just a base hit. Likely will score 2.
And first pitch fastball is in for a strike.
Tough situation right here. So important as a pitcher to get ahead in the count as he did right there.
Here's 0-1. Swing and a tapper that rolls foul. All loaded up here in Game 3 of the NLDS. Swing and a ball drilled in the air towards right center field. Brings it in, and that's the 3rd out. Back here in Miami, John Sciambi and Chris Singleton with you. And leading off the bottom of the 4th, Alec Burleson. Field, and that one way back there, and that is well gone. Into the second deck it goes. It's 2-2. He only needed 1 swing to square it up.
Not wasting any time in that at-bat, Boog. Aggressive, and it paid off.
Chris, that ball came out hot. So let's see what StatCast has to say.
Yeah, it really did, Boog. 111 miles per hour off the bat, and a really nice launch angle as well. Just a beautiful swing from start to finish.
So it's all tied up thanks to the home run. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Christian Walker. Ball 1 there.
Well, these players just lacking discipline at the plate in this ballgame. They're chasing a lot of pitches outside the zone, and those chases that are turning into a bunch of outs. Can they turn that around and stay within the zone? We'll see, but I think they have to.
Next offering is in for a on the corner for a strike. Nobody on, nobody out with a run in. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. And a foul ball, he stays alive. Outside low. And the count's even at 2. Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Bogey just ran out of patience there. He took a couple of pitches to even that count up at 2 balls and 2 strikes, but that time chased outside the zone. Gavin
Sheets, the next to hit. Swung on, belted. That one back there. And that's a fair ball. Makes the turn and heads for second. He's in there.
Love how he let that ball travel, trusted his hands. Nice job of going the other way.
So digging in, Brett Baty. 0 for 1. He struck out swinging last time. First pitch, and he just misses. Sheets, the runner at second with one away. And another ball. And a foul ball makes the count 2-1. That one is absolutely belted. And it is gone! A 2-run blast. It's their second home run of the inning. It's 4-2. That's their third home run of the game.
They're having a lot of fun at the plate in this one. They've got the long ball working for them on autopilot. That's an impressive swing of the bat to go over the wall to the opposite field gap. And you know, there are a lot of guys that just don't have the pop to do that, and probably just as many who don't have the approach either. He let that ball travel, and he got great extension on the follow-through to drive it out of here.
Here's Profar down. Profar gets a piece there. One down, base is empty.
Hey.
That's
One
down
ball,
and in. A
2
slider
strikes.
missed. That
Ball back
misses.
outside.
2 balls, 2 strikes the count. Still only 1 out here in the inning. Next pitch is outside. That's a good at bat right there. He was down early in that plate appearance. Works the walk.
What a
Now
batter.
batting,
It's not
number
always
10.
easy laying off a 3-2 pitch, and I tell you what, he earned that walk.
Runner on at first with 1 gone. Here's the second baseman. He's 0 for 1. There's a swing and a drive. Tatis really on his horse for it. Can't get there. This one lands foul. High fly ball out towards left field. Laureano going back. Way back there and gone. A laser to left. Their third home run of the inning, and they add to the lead. It's 6-2.
That's a swing that'll boost the win probability for sure. A good hitter gets pitch recognition early. He saw exactly where that was going to be. Never anxious and come out of your swing. He stayed on it and got all of it.
Here comes the skipper out of the dugout, and he's ready to make the move. Yuri Perez departs, and this is one he'd like to forget. Back with a new arm after this. Sandy Alcantara into the game.
Well, they didn't get much length out of their starter in this one, so they've got a lot of outs to eat up in that bullpen. I think they'll look for some length out of him right here if they can get it.
Base is empty, one away, and now the catcher comes up to hit. Freddie Fermin. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Laureano flashes the leather on the running catch.
That's just a really nice catch on the run right there. He saved extra bases for sure. If the pitcher's his friend, he'll give him a second to catch his breath before he's ready to deal the next pitch.
Bogaerts in the box again, takes a strike.
No need to offer that pitch until you get to 2 strikes. It's just a low percentage of success when you want to try to go after that down and away pitch.
Two down, nobody on.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Up the middle. Oh, great grab on the dive. But there's no play for him, and that's going to extend the inning.
The center fielder, number 3.
So up next, Ceddanne Rafaela. 0 for 2 in this one. Bogaerts dives back. First offering, and it just misses. And a swing and a miss. There's that slider.
1 ball, 1 strike.
And now 2-1. Just missed. So now 2 on and 2 outs.
Not what he wanted to do right there, Boog. That keeps this inning alive, puts a runner in the scoring position, and a chance for this offense to add on to their lead.
First and second, 2 down. Alec Burleson digs in now. He's already homered in this game. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Swing and a ground ball, and that one gets through into center field. The throw in, but it's offline. It's 7-2.
Comes through with the RBI. Timing on the swing was good, able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach paying off.
So 2 down, and now the first baseman, Christian Walker. Back to the mound, into the outfield, base hit. Rafaela coming home. He'll score, and it's an RBI single. It's 8-2. Well, maybe that will end up getting him going.
Yeah, he really simplified there. Kept his shoulders square to the plate and wasn't trying to overswing. I think that's the key for him to have success through the rest of this series.
So first and second with 2 outs. Now the left fielder, Gavin Sheets. Hammered down the right side, but foul. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. That one ends the onslaught and the inning. But they take the lead on a huge 7-run outburst. On to the top of the 5th we go. The All-Stars lead it 8-2. Third game of the division series. Here's the third baseman, Jose Ramirez.
Well, every pitcher wants a run support, and having a lead is nice, but it can be challenging for some pitchers. I think keeping the mindset to attack instead of trying to be too fine and have too much finesse. Go after hitters and get quick outs. Well, these guys just aren't putting together very many good at-bats in this one. They've had a hard time squaring up off-speed pitches, and until they can prove they can hit it, they're going to keep getting a heavy dose of them.
They've got a potent lineup, and when you think about teams capable of rallying from this kind of deficit, they're right at the top of the list. Foul ball. It stays 0-2. Next offering misses down and away. Way inside, gets out of the way. And a pop-up, right side, foul territory. Hauls it in, and there's one away.
Now batting, the first baseman,
Vladimir Guerrero Jr. now. He is struck out, and he is walked. Foul ball. Vladdy measures 6 feet 2 inches. 25 years old. Can't forget to mention he's a former MVP. Just off the inside edge. 1 out, base is empty. That's a strike. Hammers that one deep left field and forget it. He'll circle the bases. It's 8-3. That one just sounded different.
And might have been the loudest moment yet. Man, my ears are ringing. I could feel that swing from the booth. He got on plane with that high fastball, and look how his bat stays in the zone for a long time. Absolutely crushed that pitch.
Here comes the manager out of the dugout, and he'll make a move for the bullpen. Michael King won't go any further. We'll be back in a minute with a new arm on the mound.
Now pitching.
Jurangelo St. Just gets the call from the pen.
Still pretty early in the ball game, so this bullpen has some work ahead of them. Best case scenario might be if he can come in here and get several quick outs, kind of bridge the gap that starter left for him.
1 out, base is empty. And now it's Juan Soto. That one fouled off. One out, base is empty, and a run in, and we're at the top of the 5th. Swings through that one.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
2 strikes.
And a slider misses down and away. Pitch misses there, and it's 2-2. This ball's chopped to the ground. To first, they get the out on Soto.
The batter, number 4, second baseman, Ketel.
2 down, base is empty. Ketel Marte up to the plate. 1 for 2. That one misses. 1-0.
Backdoor breaking ball just missed right there, and boy, umpire didn't give him the call. I bet you if he throws it again, hitter knows he's going to have to swing it.
The 1-1 is fouled off. Check swing. Now to look down to first. And he went around. Not an easy call there, but that puts an end to the inning. One hit in the inning, a solo homer. Home half of the fifth coming up. The All-Stars out front, 8-3. Back here at Lone Depot Park. We head to the bottom of the fifth. And here is Brett Baty. Alcantara back to work. And that drops in for a strike.
You know, this group of hitters, simply put, are producing a lot of quality swings. They have 5 extra base hits on the stat sheet so far, and that tells me they're seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well.
Scorched to center. No doubt about it. That is long gone. Another homer. His second home run of the game, and they add a run. It's 9-3, and their 5th home run of the game.
Some things in this sport are contagious, Boog, and right now for this team, clearly it's the long ball. No matter how this outing ends, that pitch is going to haunt him for a while. An 0-2 mistake. That's supposed to be a pitch out of the zone. He left it in the spot that the hitter could do some damage with, and that's exactly what he did.
Manager out of the dugout now, and it looks like we'll see a change on the mound. Sandy Alcantara won't go any further, and as he heads for the dugout, we'll take a quick break. New arm on the mound when we get back.
Now
so they turn things over to the righty, Seranthony Dominguez.
Well, they need someone to stop the bleed and keep the score right where it is. Seems like a tough task today with the way this lineup is swinging it.
Now batting Jurickson Profar. And he grounds one to the right side. And foul ball.
With all those extra base hits, it's easy to think we're going to see that trend continue the rest of the game. They seem to be really locked in at the plate.
Nobody on, nobody out. Last half of inning number 5. Swings and misses, struck him out.
Just overmatched on that fastball right there. It wasn't like he was set up for it by something off speed earlier in the at-bat. Just came right after him with 3 straight, and he had no answer for it.
Number 10 stands in now and watches strike 1. Action in the pen down there. Camilo Doval up and loosening in the pen. Soto, the lefty, warming up as well. And there's a strike. Good heater at 98.
He doesn't seem to like the pitch up. Hasn't offered on either one of those pitches. 0-2 count now. I think the guy's going to climb the ladder out there.
0-2 now. Some heat there at 98 miles an hour.
Well, I think that's a case of overthinking right there.
Now got
3 straight fastballs looking in the 0-2 count just to pour it back.
2 outs, base is empty. Here's the catcher, Freddie Fermin. Just off the outside edge, and it's 1-0. In the air, right field. Tatis. And makes the grab. And that'll do it. 1 scores in the inning coming on this solo home run. It's now a 9-3 ball game. This is the National League Division Series on the show. And we're back. New inning getting started. Now it's Fernando Tatis Jr.
Clearly down in this ball game, and you can't look at the deficit and try to get it all back in one swing. It's got to come one at bat at a time, and even shrink it down smaller, pitch to pitch. Make that guy on the mound work to get you out.
And that misses. And it's 1-1. Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
The left fielder,
just kept it simple. Played Pepper
Ramon
with the middle of the infield.
Laureano.
Took it back where it came from, and there's just no one there to knock it down.
Stepping in, Ramon Laureano. A strikeout and a walk. Just missed. There's a swing and a miss. Runner at first with no outs here. In the air, center field. Rafaela sizing this one up. Puts it away for the out.
Now batting, the center fielder, Julio Rodriguez.
So man aboard, Julio Rodriguez getting ready to hit. He's one of the faster guys just by pure sprint speed in the majors. And that one fouled off.
This is one of those situations the infielders have to pre-plan and understand that the ball's got to be hit extremely hard right at them if they're going to have a chance to go for a double play.
And now the 0-1. Drilled in the air, high and deep right field. That one back. One hops off the wall. Should be extra bases. Here comes Tatis around third. He's safe. It's now 9-4.
Everything came together for him. Got a fastball, middle of the plate, jumped all over it. Absolutely smoked that ball. Could be a chance here for them to start clawing back into this ball game.
And here's the catcher, Yainer Diaz, known for his rocket arm behind the plate. Breaking ball in there for a strike. One out, the runner at second here in Game 3 of the NLDS. Swing and a miss. 0-2 now.
Filthy changeup right there. Just pulled the string.
That one the other way. Throws to first. 2 down.
Now batting, shortstop, Elly De La Cruz.
So 2 down now, and here is Elly De La Cruz. 0 for 3 with 2 flyouts and a ground out.
And this is right here.
Misses off the plate. Ball 1. 2 outs and a runner at third.
Ball 2.
That one outside.
That ball went out.
3 balls, no strikes. Jose Ramirez would be next if they can extend the inning.
And he's homered already, so I'm sure he'd love a chance to do some more damage here.
And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Pretty easy walk right there. Last pitch wasn't even much to think about.
Now batting.
So
Third
2
baseman,
outs with
Jose
runners on the corners.
Ramirez.
Jose Ramirez will hit next. hit hard on the ground to the right side, and it goes just foul.
Well, if he's going to steal second, you want him to go early in the count. That way he's not a distraction to the hitter at the plate. Go ahead and get it out of the way so the hitter can focus on the pitch.
Dives, but it kicks off his glove. Rodriguez in to score. It's an RBI single. It's 9-5.
Now batting, the first baseman, Vladimir Guerrero.
And here's the first baseman,
Jr.
Vladimir Guerrero Jr. Rips one to right. Fair ball. One run is in. They're waving Ramirez home. The relay throw. He'll score. 2 runs are in, and it's now a 2-run game.
Waste no time there. He really shot that one down the right field line and somehow found a way to keep it from slicing foul. One thing that was great about the approach, his head was down all the way through the pitch, and that's how you do it.
Here comes the skipper, and we're going to see a pitching change in this spot. Jurangelo Senja done for the afternoon, and he's responsible for the runner on second, so the book isn't closed on him yet. We'll be right back.
Now pitching.
So they turn to the lefty in this spot, Tyler Holton.
Still a lot of game left, and this game could go either way. So this is a big opportunity for him to get some important outs and try to help carry this lead into the later innings.
Here's Juan Soto.
The strategy of winning a ball game, when you can make that pitcher work a little more, expose himself by throwing pitches, that can be the key to winning perhaps later on. So good job of extending this inning, getting a knock with 2 outs to bring the number 4 hole hitter up.
That one lifted to left. Sheets under it. And that is that. So 4 runs on 4 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. On to the bottom of inning number 6. The All-Stars have the lead, 9-7. And welcome back to the ballpark. Here's the shortstop out of the play. Xander Bogaerts.
Bogaerts.
Swings and misses. Strike 1.
This is a very important inning here. After scoring all those runs, you want your pitcher to come out and just mow them down. The offense has worked hard. It's shut down inning time.
The 0-1. 98 at the knees for a strike.
Oh, this guy's so comfortable hitting with 2 strikes. Even a good pitch early in the at-bat. If he's not ready to pull the trigger, he's not worried if he gets to an 0-2 count.
Bogaerts swings through that one. Catcher has it, fires to first. In time to get him. 1 away and the strikeout.
Well, that's a curveball that people like to describe as a hammer or Uncle Charlie. And you can see why. It's not a looping slow curve. He throws it hard, and it gets plenty of bite on the end.
So digging in, Ceddanne Rafaela. Swings and blasts one deep to left center. And that one is off the wall. Safely into second. He's got a double.
With that fastball, even though it's high velocity, you've got to live on the outer edges. When it's right on a tee, right down the middle, professional hitters are not going to have a problem turning it around.
One out. Runner at second. Alec Burleson now at the plate.
RBI knock for him last time. Now a chance to drive in another run.
There's a strike.
0-1 to count.
Bottom of the zone and a called strike. Grounds one to short. De La Cruz jumps, throws. It's there, and that's a great play.
The first baseman, number 8. Walker.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Christian Walker.
Well, the way these two teams have battled in this game, you know you need more. Got to continue to add runs if you're going to get out of here with a win.
That pitch gets the inside corner, and that is strike one. Runner takes off for third, and that one fouled off. Oh, and 2 now. And the sweeper misses.
0-2 pitch that far out of the zone gives the hitter a little confidence that maybe he can climb back into this at bat.
That one just misses.
Good location, good take. Sometimes you want the hitter to prove he can lay off that pitch.
Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. And that's down and away. Payoff pitch. Cut on and miss, struck him out. Make it 4 strikeouts for him on the bump today.
Now pitching.
Welcome back. We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound. Amos Willingham. So digging in, Ketel Marte, 1 for 3.
Ketel Marte.
That one to first, and that goes foul. That one missed. Swinging a ground ball up the middle, and it's through for a hit. So a man on base to start the inning.
Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch, just shot it through the infield.
Fernando Tatis Jr. to hit here. Runner on the go. Line drive, caught. Now a throw to first, and he won't get back in time. It's a double play. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. 2 down, nobody on. Here in the late stages of game 3. 2 balls, no strikes to count. Foul ball there. 2 outs. And that is out of play. Cut on and missed, and it's a strikeout, and that is the inning.
Now pitching.
We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Gregory Soto.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Gavin Sheets digs in now.
The left fielder, Gavin Sheets.
First pitch misses. Just missed. Right through there for a strike. Next offering misses, and that's ball 3. Next offering is fouled back. Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2. That one misses, so a leadoff walk.
Well, a breaking ball in that 3-2 count kind of tells you that that's the pitch he has the most confidence in right now. Just couldn't find the strike zone.
Now the third baseman, Brett Baty. And the way he's going in this one, we've been waiting for his spot to come around again.
All right, listen, everyone. Stop what you're doing right now. This guy's got 2 home runs already. Now he's going for number 3.
Swing and a miss.
You tie a guy up like that, you're feeling like you are in command.
That one's in there, and it's 0-2.
Now, just a cement mixer slider right there. It's a great pitch to hit if you can recognize it early and jump on it.
Tried to hold up on the 0-2. Now a look down to third, and that's going to be ruled a swing.
Well, that at bat seemed to be over as soon as it started. 3-pitch strikeout. You've got to be better at the plate right there. At least to foul something off, extend that at bat.
And now Jurickson Profar. He blasted one out earlier in the third.
Just a solo home run, but an important swing of the bat in this game. We've already seen him do it once. Can he do it again?
And the first pitch fastball is in for a strike.
Sheets, the runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. On a line, base hit. They fired in quickly, so it's first and second with only 1 away.
He was all over that one. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. Ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it.
At 96, that pitch is in for a strike.
Not sure exactly what he was thinking there. Good sinker ball pitcher goes with the fastball in a double play situation when he needs something on the ground.
2 on, 1 out. Outside low, and the count is 1-1.
Could use a ground ball here. Something in the infield. Runner at first base. Get 2, get out of this.
On the ground, 2 ball. Glove flip for 1. Relay to Guerrero in time, inning-ending double play. So no runs in the inning despite the leadoff walk, and that does it. We look ahead to inning number 8. The All-Stars have the advantage, 9-7. Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Kevin Kelly.
Now pitching, Kevin Kelly.
Julio Rodriguez getting ready to hit. I think when you contemplate him as a player, the first thing you think about is defense, and you think about that great arm.
I also think about the speed. If he can get on, that's going to give one more thing for that pitcher to think about.
Swings and misses at the pitch off the plate. Activity in the bullpen. Kenley Jansen, the closer of the staff, is getting loose to finish this one off. Marinaccio getting loose as well. Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. That's one way to quiet the crowd. It's 9-8.
Just relentless. This team will not quit. You see how he stays square to the plate. He takes a breaking ball that's away, gets around it, gets it up in the air, and hits a long home run. Not exactly the way that you teach it in the cage, but you'll take the result.
And now the catcher comes up to him, Yainer Diaz. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Looking to get the tying run on base.
Swinging a foul out of play.
That one finds the corner. That's strike two. Holding on to a one-run lead here in Game 3 of the NLDS. That's outside. 2-2. Headed towards the corner. And a foul ball. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. Gets a piece and stays alive.
Now he's desperately looking for that swing and miss. He's going to have to just change speeds a little bit, try to move it around, create just a little bit of illusion at the end.
Beatty throws across the diamond. He made the pitcher earn that out after a long at-bat.
That's why you hug the lines on the corners late in the ball game like this. Positioned perfectly.
Elly De La Cruz, the next to hit.
0 for 3 in this one.
And that's outside. And that's ball one. And that one fouled off. Late swing, foul to the left. One down, base is empty. Elly falls victim to the K.
Now batting.
So up next, Jose Ramirez. Infield shifted to the pull side.
If you don't get ahead in the count, you can forget about having any success against him.
Kelly, 27 years old, and they traded for him earlier this year.
Well, he didn't like those first two pitches. Now in an 0-2 hole, he's going to have to battle. Hope he gets a mistake.
Two down, nobody on. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. Swing and a miss. Got him to go up the ladder for the K. But not before they're able to draw closer with this blast. It's down to 1 here at 9-8. Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th, Abner Uribe.
Now pitching, Abner Uribe.
Digging in, Freddie Fermin. 0 for 3 with 2
catcher,
flyouts and a strikeout. And that drops in for a strike. Movement in the bullpen, Camilo Doval preparing to come on if needed. And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it.
This guy's got such a good sinker. As a hitter, you've got to look up in the zone. If you look down, you're going to be chasing stuff in the dirt.
Outside. And it's 1-2. And there's a ball. Still 2-2 after the foul ball. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
The batter, number
It's
2.
Xander Bogaerts now.
Shortstop, Xander Bogaerts.
And the first offering is not close. Base is empty, 1 away. Here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. That misses the zone. Ball 2.
That was absolute gas. Triple digits on the gun. It's just a different experience as a hitter watching that go by.
Next pitch off the play. And now 3-0.
Well, I would expect in this 3-0 count, you're taking all the way. See if they'll walk you.
That one finds the zone. 3 balls and a strike. Check swing, called strike.
Count is 3-2.
Foul ball, and it remains a full count. So Kay marks the at-bat for X.
Well, he's going to have some thinking to do when he leaves the ballpark after this one. That was his 3rd strikeout, and this one looking, obviously, so he's been a little overmatched. He's got to find a way just to be more competitive up there at the plate.
So 2 down now, and here is Ceddanne Rafaela.
Drove it off the wall last time, just missed out on a home run.
And the first pitch misses for ball 1. That's down and in.
2-0.
Next offering is in for a strike.
2 balls, 1 strike.
There's the strike.
Man, this guy's got a great feel for his breaking ball today.
Good job to fight that one off. Pitch misses there. Full count, 3-2. Fights it off. He'll see another. In the air, left field, down the line. Tries to make the play, but it's foul. Two outs. On the ground, right side. He steps on the bag. 3 up, 3 down, inning over.
Now pitching.
We're back, and on the mound is the closer, Kenley Jansen.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks the target.
Guerrero Jr.
Guerrero in the box now. Takes strike 1.
0-1.
Outside low. 1-1.
1-1.
Right through there for a strike.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And a swing and a miss. And a strikeout for the first out here in the ninth.
Well, that right there is what you want to see out of your closer. Come in and close the door, cancel any hope that that opponent has in making some type of comeback in the ball game. Tell you what, that helps him settle in, and that helps everybody else relax a little bit to get these other 2 outs.
Swing and a high fly ball, deep left field. Into the corner, but foul. That one almost got him.
2 strikes.
Fouls it off, still 1-2. One down, base is empty. Fights that one away, still 1-2. On the ground, right side. And they're down to their last out.
Well, there's a lot riding on that at bat right there. Nice job of the pitcher to bear down, make the pitch, get the ground ball. Excellent piece of work.
And now it's the switch hitting second baseman, Ketel Marte. Check swing, he went too far, and it's a strike.
0-1's the count.
Hit to right, and that should do it. This one is over.
In an elimination game, you see your season quickly coming to an end. It can be a bit nerve-wracking, but they were able to settle things down, come out and play really good baseball in this one. They get the win, and the series continues. Who knows? Maybe they'll get right back in it.
Well, our scorecards are a mess after this one as we look at the final line.
Yeah, we're going to have to break out that old graphing calculator of yours for this one, Boog. We saw a ton of offense.
I don't think that's how a graphing calculator works, Siggy. And the final here today, 9-8. They hang on to win it by a run. Kenley Jansen picking up the save. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. We'll see you soon.